I lost over $150,000 in crypto. We're going to talk about that in this video. We're going to talk about the lessons that I learned, what I ended up doing next, would I do it all over again, and maybe some takeaways for you so that you don't make the same mistakes that I did. And no, this is not clickbait. I did lose over $150,000. Let's just talk about it now. I think before we talk about that, we kind of need to set the stage a little bit, right? The year is 2020 and C19 just hits and everything kind of rips, right? Everything kind of falls apart. And that's where this story starts. So we can see this big drop here in beginning of 2020 when C19 hits. And right now we're looking at the S&P chart. And I was actually in medical school when this happened. And I thought I was a genius. And I actually bought in to the S&P right here when it was around $240, right? And I remember buying in and pretty quickly, right? This is like Marchish, pretty quickly, I made over 50%, right? In just a couple months. And I was like, okay, this is cool. I just made a little bit of profit, but it wasn't fast enough. So then what did I do? Well, of course, like most folks, in the weird times 5 years ago, right? We're all locked in our houses. In that time, I figured, you know what? I am going to turn to crypto, right? And that's exactly what I did. And we can see this downturn right here. I'll draw a little marker. This downturn right here is when crypto crashed because of C19, right? And although I didn't get into crypto here, this is when things kind of started getting popular, right? With this big rise up here in the middle. So where does my story fall into this? Well, I tweeted this out earlier today. This is a screenshot from my Trust wallet, October 8th, 2021, which again feels like forever ago. This is a little over 4 years ago, around 4 years ago. So October 8th, 2021, I was in the original EverGrow coin and I turned $5,000 into over $150,000 only to lose 95 plus of it. So we're going to come back to this tweet in a little bit. For those that are wondering though, it was actually like $156,000. I remember sending screenshots to my brother. Again, I was still in medical school. How I turned, it was like $4,000 or $5,000 into $156,000 only to lose it all. And this chart here, this is of Bitcoin, and this kind of tells a little bit better story. So I took this screenshot October 8th. And if we look at Bitcoin, right around October 8th, Bitcoin's sitting around, low 40s, mid 40s. And over the next couple months, this was the end of the 2020 bull run, right? Bitcoin from that September, October-ish area went all the way up to $69,000 before Elon went on Saturday Night Live and kind of marked the end of the bull market. So it's interesting, within this couple month period, Bitcoin took a 50% jump, which is pretty wild. And in that, Bitcoin taking this huge 50% jump, my EverGrow token jumped from, at the time, it was $55,000 all the way up to, again, over $150,000. And we can kind of see that here. Here we are in this October range, the market cap of this project. And I was all in on this project. I sold all my other holdings and I went all in on this. And I actually remember there's a channel called Mobile Trades. He was talking about this project. I got in, I think, couple $1 million. And it ended up going all the way above $60 million. And this was great, just to kind of take you back in time. This is when everyone was talking about the reflections and how they're going to be able to retire from their reflections. And there really was this sense of euphoria in the market, right? It was this, number go up, right? It's always going to go up. When Lambo, and we soon turned out, because I have a zoomed in chart here. If we reset this, you will soon see what ended up happening to EverGrow, right? This is the market cap. Again, it was above 60 and it went all the way down. Right now, the market cap of this project is $1.8 million. Now, part of this was because all of crypto just kind of crapped the bed, right? It went up to 69 and it fell all the way down to 15,000. And in turn, all of these alts fell as well. So the kind of the thought process here, one of the main goals that I want to leave you guys with when you watch this, and I actually have a couple things, but this is the big one. You have to take profits regularly, right? Unrealized gains, i.e., money that you see in your trust wallet. Well, you technically don't make any money until you sell, right? That number that you see in your wallet, it's kind of just magic internet money until you actually take that profit either into USD or Bitcoin. And the reason that I say Bitcoin is because Bitcoin is already withstood the test of time, right? Bitcoin is going to be here next year. It's going to be here 5 years from now. Heck, it's going to be here 10 years from now with all the ETF products, MicroStrategy, now known as strategies, blowing up. Bitcoin is here to stay. Some of these altcoins, and this may be tough to hear, they will not be here next cycle. So Crypto 101 is you have to take profits, right? And I'm not saying that in a bearish way. I actually think I'm like a permabull in a lot of ways. I do not think this market's over, but I round tripped a $156,000 bag because I was drinking the Kool-Aid, right? I'm gonna put myself full screen here. I round tripped a $156,000 bag because I was all in on crypto. I was thinking this is gonna always go up, right? I'm gonna be able to retire. I'm gonna be a millionaire. Little did I know, there's cycles to crypto, right? The 4-year cycle, as of now, still remains true. So if there's anything that I want you to get out of this video, is you guys have to take profit. But there's more than that. You have to do more than that, okay? You also have to join a community of like-minded people. So I'm actually going to link my Discord down below. This is a free Discord, okay? Totally free. We have about 150 people in here, and it really is a group of guys who we all have the same goal. I should say guys and gals. We all have the same goal, right? We're looking to make money in crypto in a responsible way, and the good thing is it's a strong community. So people are always bringing new projects in. They're being vetted too, which is great. We're talking strategy, where we think the market's moving. I don't want to like plug this too much, but we're building an awesome community. It's totally free. I have nothing to sell you. Link is going to be down below. So we kind of said like, I just round tripped a $150,000 bag last cycle. Well, where am I at now? Did I just totally give up on crypto? Was I over it? Did I not come back? No, I came back. I ended up having, I think, a little over 10,000 that I just sat in random wallets until the new cycle came back, this cycle, right? I bought back in 2023, and I had a little bit more of a game plan. And that's something that I would really encourage y'all to have when you do go into crypto. You need to know, okay, what are my goals in crypto? What do I want to accomplish? And you need to stick to those goals, because I'm telling you from experience, that if euphoria that you ride on the way up feels great, but the despair and like hurt and anguish feels worse kind of on the way down, right? And you kind of justify it like, oh, I might have been, I remember thinking to myself like, okay, I had 156,000. Well, I'd be okay if my bag just went back to 70,000. And little did I know, it just kept going down and down and down. So guys, please take your profits in crypto. Crypto moves fast, much faster than any traditional market. And I'm here to tell you that it is the Wild West out here. Again, I'm a huge bull on crypto, right? That's why I have this YouTube channel. I like sharing my passion with you guys. But I also want you to be smart, and I don't want you to get rugged and lose any money in the process. And the unfortunate truth is, a large percentage of folks are going to lose money in crypto, which is kind of sad, right? And I would say probably the same goes for traditional markets, but you really need to be smart when you're navigating these markets. Okay, so what next then, right? We talked about crypto taking this huge fall down. Well, since, this end of 2022, it's kind of been straight up, right? Crypto's been going straight up. It's interesting. We've gone up. We've had these consolidations, big run up. And now it looks like we're in another consolidation period here. This is the weekly chart. I'm going to change it to the daily chart. Now, you're probably thinking like, okay, Doc, well, what do I do next? Because I'm kind of confused. I don't know. Is the market going up? Is the market going down? Well, I can't give you financial advice, right? None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing with you guys what I'm doing. But what I'm doing is I'm taking a cautious approach. Most of my crypto holdings are in, the top 10, 20, 30. crypto, so some of these bigger projects, and then I dabble in smaller projects. And that's been a lot of fun for me doing, kind of the dabbling. And one project that I in dabbling is EverGrow 2.0. So this is a community run token with the same mechanics as the original EverGrow, right? So I told you, right, again, this is a screenshot from 2021, the original EverGrow. At that time, my bag got up to $156,000, and we see it hit over a $60 million market cap. You're going to look at different charts too. Different charts will say it hit a 1.5 billion market cap. After I did some research, I think this actually just went a little over 60 million, which is still huge. So this is a reboot of that project ran by a completely different team. It was a fair launch token. There was no pre-sale. Also, I'm not getting paid to talk about this. I did not receive any money, no tokens. I'm just a holder, just like anybody else. But I think this project's really cool. It has some juice and it's super nostalgic. They have their own, GBT version chatbots. You can actually connect your wallet, send a message to the original Sam. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to leave a link down below. I'll leave a link down below to PancakeSwap. This is how you buy it. Again, I'm not telling you should or shouldn't buy it. What I am telling you is projects that I'm invested in. So the take home of this video was really, guys, you need to take profits on projects that you're up on. My personal rule is, once I hit a 3, 4, 5x, I'll at least take my original out, and then I won't feel bad if it just totally crashes. So that would be another big thing. Once you get a couple multiples, take your original out. So if you guys got any value out of this, consider hitting the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. It'll push more content like this to you on YouTube. And I also genuinely want to know, what other lessons should folks do? I know we talked about taking profit, right? Joining a community that has like-minded folks. And also just if it sounds too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. So anyways, we're going to leave it at there. Again, if you guys got any value out of this, hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below what other lessons folks should listen to, and I'll see you guys on the next one.